Hey guys, it's your girl Tower Crush back with another review, and this time it is for Sistas on BET. If you have not already, please hit my subscribe button. Thank you. And if you don't hit my subscribe button, that's cool. Thank you for watching it anyway. I appreciate all layers. Okay, so I'm doing 2 episodes in one, like I promised yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance because I did not look over these notes from last week. And this week was kind of slow for me. So we're going to see how this turns out. Maybe it might be 10 minutes total time. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, Aaron finally puts it down on Karen. They get it in. And it's kind of like in the same sequence with Fatima and Zack. But, he puts it down or whatever. She's enjoying it and everything. When they get finished, he promptly tells her that he's going to have to go home and repent. Excuse me? You don't tell somebody right after you get finished bumping uglies that you're gonna have to go home and repent for having sex with them. Like, why even do it? Like, Aaron, I just cannot with you. You could have saved that. You could have saved that whole spiel. Even if you was gonna go home and repent, why would you tell her that? I thought that was just so corny and such a turnoff. Okay. Okay, and I think they showed last week Calvin and Maurice. They had this whole conversation, and Calvin tells Maurice that he loves them, and of course, Maurice is throwing himself at Calvin. And I think it's really weird and irresponsible of Tyler Perry to keep writing this Maurice's character like he likes to throw himself at straight men. That's just irresponsible, I think, because I don't think a lot of gay men do that. Not like that. Not that. No, I don't think they do that. I think they stay in their lane, just like straight men stay in their lane. And I don't really like the way he's always got him thirsty. And it's the same way they do big black women in movies. They can never be considered the love interest without it being, some buffoonery being made out of it. Like a big black woman can't be beautiful without it being funny. I feel the same way about that and them. Okay, so Gary and Andy are awakening. Gary did not go to the gym. He went to see Jasmine, I think. He's telling her that that's where he went in the middle of the night. Yeah, right. That is not where you went. That is exactly where you used to go when you told Jasmine that you was going to the gym, but you was actually going to see Andy. You think Andy done forgot? Andy ain't forgot. Andy ain't stupid. Well, Andy's stupid, but she ain't forgot that part. I mean, you taking her down memory lane, sir. So what do you expect? I don't know. And I think that right at that moment, that's when she was supposed to fire him, but she did not. He's already proven that he cannot control his jealous impulses, that he is going to be disrespectful towards her, that he is going to hold her to a standard that he is not willing to hold himself. So why she hasn't fired him yet, I don't know. Let's see. And I didn't like the way Fatima was giving Zack the total cold shoulder. I thought he was quite entertaining. I think she loves him and needs to tell him. And I think he should have told her that he ended it with Karen. That would have made all the difference to her if he would have told her, look, I told her that there's nothing else between us. There should be nothing else even questioning that. So I think he should have opened up his mouth and been more open to her so that she could have, reacted properly. Okay, Sabrina, I think she's dumb. And I think she should lose her job because, first of all, if they hadn't been Calvin that got beat up, would she have really sent him home? Would she have really suspended him or fired him? Calvin was in the wrong. Calvin put his hands on him first. And I don't blame Jacoby for saying that he's going to file sexual harassment charges. It's because you mad at me because you attracted to me, but you trying to be with this clown. No, you're not going to sit here and play me, ma'am. But I don't think he should lie about it. I think he's got a case without even having to lie about it. Because basically he's got to go because she's not going to be able to keep her eyes or hands off of him. And, Calvin had already put hands on him and got beat up. Y'all know that was crazy. I I just like, and then when Sabrina fires Jacoby and Maurice called him his baby daddy, I was done. I was finished. I'm like, he said, not my baby daddy. Chat, please. He ain't looking at you. I think one of my watchers before had thought that maybe Jacoby was pitching for the other team, but I don't know. I don't get that idea about him. I think he's very masculine, but I don't think he's that toxic masculinity that indicates down low behaviors. But we shall see. I think Danny sounded really immature talking about Preston and, the things that they don't have in common and how she doesn't know she can continue on with him because all he talks about is farm stuff. Well, you knew that before you hopped into bed with him, that he was a cowboy, because that's what you nicknamed him, cowboy. So don't act brand new now, and don't act like you have to have everything in common with a person for your relationship to work. Now, if it is so much that you don't feel like you're attracted to him, then you need to just let him know so that he can move on. And you can't just keep him around because he's paying your rent, honey. Okay, you can have your cake and eat it too. And some people think you can, but guess what happens once you eat cake? It turns into poo-poo, so you don't have cake anymore once you eat it. So you have poo-poo. Okay. Nobody's wanting to eat poo-poo like they do cake, are they? I'm goofy. I know it. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Now, Zack opening an account and asking Maurice to invest in that stock was stupid. Like, why would you even do that? That was like stupid, and you put all your money on it. All your money on it, like all of it. Just because that lady told you to. You should at least kept $5,000 for yourself, just in case, this was a fluke and she was just trying to get, I don't know. I have a feeling that stock is going to flip and turn around and he's going to wind up with a whole lot of money. I think he just looked at it for one day and forgot about it and just said, forget it. But I think it's going to wind up being a whole lot of money for him later. I could be wrong, but that's just what I think. Because that's how stocks are. They might plummet, but then they might come back like, ooh. We'll just have to see. And let's see. Yeah, and Sabrina and Danny always in Zack's business, and I just really wish they would leave him alone. I know y'all think that Danny is like his big sister, but no, she's a big meddler. She just wants to get the tea off of him so that she can go and tell her girls. She is not concerned with him. She's concerned with telling tea to the girls. That's all I get out of Danny. I'm sorry. Don't get anything more than that. And let's see, Sabrina. And I think that I said Sabrina I had to look at the note, I'm sorry. I said Sabrina is a straight bitch for saying that Fatima couldn't come to the meeting because she was too new. Who are you to say who's too new? Well, you too stupid. You too dumb. You too silly. You too immature. You can't even make your own decisions without calling Danny. So why do you get to come to the meeting without parental guidance? Huh? You should have a permission slip signed. How about that, Sabrina? And I didn't like the way Fatima was gushing over London, whatever, Robert of London, whatever his name was. It was weak and dumb. She was like, ooh, forget Zack. No, girl, stop. I didn't like it. Don't ever do it again. Thank you. And I think Andy ditching Fatima for her frenemies was stupid too. It was stupid. Like, why not just keep your date with Fatima? It was just whatever, because y'all needed to talk. But that's that on that episode. And on this episode, I ain't take no notes. I'm going by memory. So I see that Zack lost his job with the career people that building houses. He got taken off the top of the list. So he's got to wait for them to have more projects, so they say. But we all know that ain't nothing but Hayden's doing, because we saw him call in the call. And, he's all beat up and handed. And here come Danny meddling, trying to offer him food so that he can tell her what's going on, which he does like a fool. So now she's got some tea to run back to the girls, which is stupid. So I just think he's just I don't know. I don't know about Zack. I just think he needs to hang in there and not, have this defeatist personality. Yes, your stock plummeted the first day, but did you even check it the second day, the third day? What about the fourth or fifth day? I have a feeling he probably gonna run into that lady and be mad at her, and she's gonna be like, "You didn't invest? Oh, you haven't checked your account?" I think it's gonna be something like that. We're just gonna have to see, or maybe that's just my vision because I want to see Zack win. I don't know. I think it's funny that Jasmine is suing all of the girls, including Andy. I guess because they ruined her life. No, you ruined everybody else's life. You done broken people's houses, with broken into people's houses with rubber bullets, acting like you shooting people. And like I said, Gary's up to something because when she came in and she fake shot him, why did he keep laying there? Nobody has answered that for me. Like, why would you keep laying there if you know the bullets was fake? And let her scare the crap out of Andy. And then how you figure you're gonna sue Andy when you already she got police reports of you breaking in her house and trying to shoot her and stuff. Like, you stupid. Like, that whole, I don't even know where this is going. I don't know where it's going, but it's stupid. That much I do know. But I did like Andy talking to Fatima and convincing Fatima to have a conversation with Zack about her true feelings. And she asked him to come over at 8:30. He then alerted her that he had lost his job that she got him and that he really didn't want no more favors from no women because they always want to throw it in his face or take stuff back. And so she's like, I know you don't think I had anything to do with this. And he was like, no, I think your boy did. And that's why I started not to even talk to you. And she was like, what? Come on, Zack. I know you got to know me better than that. And so Zack was like, whatever. She told him to be at her house at 8:30, and he was like, nah, man. She's like, I'm not asking. She's telling him. So I think she's going to go ahead and tell him about her true feelings, and I think she's really, really feeling him like that. And I think it is time that he knows. Don't y'all? I do too. So I'm excited to see how that meeting goes. But she also calls Hayden and tells him to meet her there at 8:30. So I wonder what that conversation is going to be about. Because he's dumb enough to think that she wants to see him. And he's going to skip his way on around there. So we're just going to have to see. And then Sabrina's sitting there acting all stupid because she thinks she's going to lose her job. And you should lose your job. You should lose your job for having such a stupid train of thought. And for thinking the way that you do. And for being the person that you are. You should lose your job. And I said it and I say it again. I don't like you. I don't like what you stand for. And I hope you do lose your job. And let's just stay on that. And let's see. I don't like Danny being short with Preston because she doesn't know how to deal with him. She needs to be an adult and use her words. I did like the dress that she was wearing. I thought it was quite cute and fitting for her shape. I loved it. Actually, would love to have it for myself. Would love to know where she got it. It's quite beautiful. But, I don't like the way she's handling Preston. She needs to grow up, period. And I think Andy asking Fatima to go and get a dress for her was just kind of silly because don't you think that would have sparked suspicions in Gary? But Gary to be there with another woman. Last week I thought it was going to be two guys' voices. Because, I was going to say it was him and Aaron. Let's get rid of both of them at the same time. But it sounded like a female, so it's probably going to be Jasmine. So this is going to be quite interesting to see how this turns out. But we'll just have to wait and see next week to see how it turns out. And Jacoby, I think he's serious about filing charges. And then Maurice going to tell Sabrina to go and file rape charges against Jacoby. You can't do that. Why would you even tell her that? They're going to cancel you, Maurice. Don't you ever say no crap like that again. Or anybody like that. Don't y'all ever play with rape like that. Ever. And like she said, it dumbs down other people's, situations. So Maurice needs to think of another plan to tell his friend to do because that ain't it. That'll never be it. But I'm going to end it right there. Because these episodes was okay. But the pacing is kind of and I don't really like where it's going. Where anything is going right now. But we're just going to have to see. But that is my $5.02. Thank you for watching. Peace.